Stadium, home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Ramblin' Wreck, hoping to rev up that engine. A late-season top 25 matchup on hand with a couple of college football's premier teams preparing to square off. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 19th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this. The Canes will put total leather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Yellow Jackets offense will have the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Quickly out to the tight end. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll give it to the back. Discards a man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to throw. It's King. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, and the ball squirts out near their own goal line. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And the defense pounces on it, and they'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown and a nightmarish start for this offense.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Give to the back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Blackburn. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
The Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So Miami's offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a great matchup we have of 2 highly productive runners, David.
And I like the competition aspect of this, Reese. Like, I'm watching what you're doing on the other side, and I'm going to prove I'm a better running back than you. Both these guys are looking to be the man today.
And both guys can go the distance, right? These 2 running backs seem to get better as the game goes on. So which defense can be more physical, step up, and at least slow the other guy down? Well, one of the things I love about these misdirection-type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting yourself up with good angles if you execute it properly, David. You saw it right there.
And saying the word angles means a lot because that's exactly what you do. Now I can block down and I can leave somebody unblocked, pull around, kick him out, use misdirection in the backfield. Really just get your eyes as a defense on something else and then go the other direction. Nice misdirection play call by this offense.
He'll try to pop the draw. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
That makes the score Miami 10, Georgia Tech 0.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Looking to throw, it's King. Throws to the wideout, and they can't make the connection. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Snags it over the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. On the move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. And this veteran quarterback just overshot his man that time. A 3rd and long coming up here. He's looking downfield to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Yellow Jackets will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? The give to the tailback. Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. He'll put the tight end in motion. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Leaves it with the running back. Hard running there. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the Hurricanes get the 1st down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Back to throw, it's Ward. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Nice move to pick up yardage. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty.
That makes the score. Miami 13, Georgia Tech 0.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Red pass, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Running back searching for a hole. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Looking downfield, it's King. Working that left side now. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll try to do it himself, and he'll avoid the tackle on the slide. The Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. To the ground with the back. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. And now on 2nd down for this offense. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Trying play action. Got it in the middle. It's George. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking for a man, it's Ward. He's got the back in the middle. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. The Hurricanes have this offense rolling. Going up top on 1st down. Out of the backfield, he's open. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's George. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off play action on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. Back to throw, it's Ward. Finds his back in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They are getting deep into the playbook. 11th play of the drive. From the gun, running back gets to give. Tripped up for the tackle.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. How would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping them.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Oregon has the lead right now in Eugene, but that typically dynamic offense just hasn't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over Maryland. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Running back goes in motion. A little release to the back. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll leave it with the lone back. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires on the move. Complete to the left. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball is picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll try the run. Gets that thing away from the goalpost. He's got 5 out to the 10-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Ward. He's got his man. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Now on 2nd and short. They go to the ground. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. That gives him 100 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark. It's caught, and they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Back open in the middle.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
It's complete. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass. Couldn't make the play on 1st down. They'll try it again. 2nd and 10 from the 27. Finds space on the right. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Makes the grab on the left. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. To the air, it's Ward. Trying to get to him. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it back looking for help. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Offense working from the pistol. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that said, let's send it back to the 5th oldest venue in college football, Bobby Dodd Stadium.
And the Yellow Jackets will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. He makes the grab, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? They're working that left side, and they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down. And the Canes send out the punt unit. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Line gets set, first down. They'll run it from the gun. Runs through a tackle. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
First and 10, Georgia Tech.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He tries to take the top off. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Here comes the offense on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Bringing it back, it's Restrepo. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3-and-out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Gives it to the back on the draw. And that ball is live in the backfield. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Unloads to the wideout. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. And the Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. To the air, it's King. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Fires to the right. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. The Hurricanes decide to punt it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They'll go to the ground. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. Back to pass, it's King. Finds his big tight end. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Quick completion to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Second down coming up. Off play action. Using the quick game. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive humming. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. He wants to throw it again. Get it out on the screen. At the 35, he's got room. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Off the play fake on first down. Fires one high and deep. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Blackburn. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops to throw. Got him downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down. This is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
Splits those uprights right in half. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Mississippi State endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Stark Vegas, and the Bulldogs came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
It's
Makes the grab on the right. Hit the afterburners, kid. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Miami. And the beatdown has ensued.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Got it behind the line. It's Haynes. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's King. Throws to the wideout. Got a wide open receiver. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. They've got the screen set up. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Little too much juice on that one from the junior. They've got it at the 41. 3rd is short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes a grab enough for the 1st. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And they're not on the same page there. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Back to the air one more time. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
Nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the boulevard. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Miami, 34. Georgia Tech, 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to power their way ahead. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The Canes line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds his man. It's Singleton. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? to throw. It's King. He's got his man. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Yellow Jackets are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Single back formation, and they give it to it. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Looking for room. It's Haynes. Tackled there by the defense. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
PAT unit on the field. Splits the uprights. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
Back to pass, it's Ward. He's got the tight end. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Trying to find his man on first down. Sends it downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They'll turn to Martinez. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Showing off the arms. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They go to the counter. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll leave it with him. Can't get him to the ground. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Miami, 37. Georgia Tech, 21.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Ball's at the 27. To the air, it's King. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. A fresh set of downs after that 4th down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. Pocket starts to collapse. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. He's looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's complete on the right side. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going to try to get it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's King. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They're trying to get to it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lets it fly. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Takes it the other way. And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock strikes 0 here in the 4th quarter. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are. what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
And that's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.